Hey, thanks for tuning in today. I'm excited to have you here. Today I'm going to be making a card from the Close to My Heart Holly and Ivy paper suite. What I've got here is the card making kit, and when you purchase this you get everything that you need to create these 4 beautiful cards for each of the 4 different designs. But today I'm going to show you how you can extend that and make another one too. So today's one is going to be a shaker card. But just before we get started, if you are a Close to My Heart VIP with me, you will have received one of these envelopes with your lockdown loot kit if you ordered one. Now's the time that you can open this up because you've got the pieces in there, pre-cut, ready to go, so that you can make this alongside me. Okay, let's get started. What I'm going to do first is cut these pieces. So the candy apple red is a 3.5 inch square, and my base paper is 5 1/4 by 4 inches. Okay, I'm going to put those on top of each other and run that with the ornament shape through my die cutting machine. Sorry, this was out of the eye of the camera. I didn't realize, but you'll see what I mean, or how I did it when it comes through the other side. So look quickly. Here you go. You can see how I laid those together. One cut, both in the same perfect position. So now we can make the card. It's really simple. So you're going to attach your backing paper directly onto the card base. And then that ornament shape that we cut out, we're just going to flip it over and use the other side of it as one of our embellishments. Okay, now we're going to make the shaker card element. So your shaker card comes with 2 pieces, or your elements. So this is a bit of acetate, and what I've used here is a anti-static pad to try and help me lift and find which side has the protective cover. So peel the protective cover off and get that ready, and then we're going to add the foam tape element onto our card. So I'm just prepping it, and then I'm going to pull this off the backing paper and stick it over the embellishment shape. So this is double-sided foam tape, and it's obviously cut into the circle ready for this. Once you stick it down, then you can peel off the other side of the backing paper, and we're going to fill it. So I'm using the beautiful little gold stars, but you can use any element that you'd like to in here. Once you've got your shaker elements in, then you can put your acetate over the top. So we'll just stick that down, and that part is ready to go. Okay, now we want to cover it up because obviously our shape is different to the circle. So that's where our pre-cut piece works beautifully, and I'm just adding foam tape onto this to elevate it over the top of our element. And the great thing is that shaker element that we had, the leftover pieces of it, includes a whole lot of foam tape, which is an extra bonus of this. So we'll just peel off the backing tape of that, and then we can adhere this over the top nice and simply. It's really easy when you've got all the pieces pre-cut for you, right? Okay, so just line that up, make sure that you get it the right way because your ornament goes 2 ways. So that's nice and elevated. And now I'm just going to adhere my sentiment. So I did pre-stamp this with the Merry Christmas sentiment from the same pack. So I'm just dovetailing one end and then adhering that onto my card base. After that, I'm going to add a little bit of gold shimmer trim, just because I like that little accent of the gold at the top and the bottom. And finally, at the end, what I like to do when I'm using a shaker element is use a little bit of that same shaker element on the outside of my card, or outside the shaker box. So it's like some of it escaped. So I'm going to adhere that with the new Quickie glue pen. I've put a couple of little stars onto my desk, and I'm going to put a little dot of using the Quickie glue pen onto my card, and then I'll pick up those stars using my tweezers because this is very fine, and adhere each one on top of the dot, which you'll see in just a second. I'm just getting that shimmer trim stuck down. Okay, So here comes the little stars. Just very carefully putting them onto my desk. And with the quickie glue pen, and voila, you're done.